Hi, everybody. I'm really excited about the workshop coming up on January 22nd with violinist Lulu Starr, and I'm here with Lulu today. I just love the idea of learning about the Romanian music tradition.
For those who don't really have any experience with Romanian music or who don't know anything about it, just to kind of give them an idea of how the music would sound or the rhythms behind it. But it's just kind of an introduction. It's, in an hour we can't do that much, but we can cover at least the basic, and focus on one type of song, which might, help get in a little bit into this music. And then for those who do know already something about it, they'll learn a new song and they can play it, and it's really a fun song to play. So yeah, I think the main thing is to learn by ear. That's the main thing that I'm trying to teach. But of course I'll have the sheet music, so if someone has trouble learning by ear, they can always go back into that as a reference. But it's good to first try at least and learn by ear if you've never done it before. It's always a good skill. So
well, we have a ton of references there on the website. I know we've got the sheet music and several video versions of the song.
Yeah, so that song and other songs like it with the same rhythm and other Romanian songs. So yeah, just to get a full kind of view of the whole styles.
You were telling me you've been living in Hungary for the last maybe 6 or 7 years, and I'm just so curious. You said you started a band over there. Tell me a little bit about how you got drawn into this music and have made it so much sort of the central part of your life.
Actually, I started with a classical music base. When I was 6 years old, I started playing violin until the age of 10. Both of my parents are classical musicians, professional musicians. And so I had that classical music foundation, but I didn't want to become a soloist or in an orchestra. And so I kind of stopped playing violin for 12 years, and put it on the back burner. And then it wasn't until, I was 22, so I don't know, 2005. I was traveling, I had finished university, and I went to New Orleans for the first time, and all of my friends were playing on the street and teaching each other songs. And, it was a really good environment to start playing folk music. And not just Romanian, but Balkan music, klezmer, all sorts of country, blues. So I was in many different bands and playing on the street, and that was kind of my musical education at first.
It's great.
And then after many years of doing that, which was great, I wanted to go a bit deeper, and I realized it's not enough just to learn from recordings, that I want to see how they play, people who, play this music really. And so I had to go to the source, and find those people, which was an adventure always. But it really is an amazing, it's, I'm speaking very generally right now, but I had to dig deep into certain specific styles, and you can't play every style. I mean, Romanian music is so vast, and every village has a different style. Every region has a different style. And that style is, through the ornamentation on the violin or clarinet or any kind of melody instrument, you'll hear the different styles. So yeah, so that was kind of my story about how I got in.
Wonderful.
This stuff. Actually, then I realized that I have a Moldovan and Romanian roots. So after having played this music for over 10 years, I found out that my great grandparents were from Moldova and Romania.
Wow.
So
How
it's
great
kind
that
of
must
like
be.
my DNA was guiding me already in that direction. But in terms of like people who play classical music and who are interested in learning about folk music or Roma music, because a lot of composers have used
Definitely.
that music as an inspiration, and they've drawn on themes from those style of many, you know, Bartok or Liszt or all sorts of classical composers. And so it kind of gives you maybe you know, it's good to like know a little about where they got their inspiration from.
Yeah. And this
Yeah.
is, you're a violinist, but this is really going to be great for all musicians, just to get a sense of the fundamentals of this music.
Yeah,
Right?
any instrument can play, because I'm also providing the chords. So, you know, accordion or piano or any instrument or saxophone or
Yeah,
clarinet or whatever, they can all
wonderful.
play this song. And actually, yeah, that's nice with the freedom of this music, is any instrument can play it. Yeah, I hope everyone who is interested in folk music or Romanian music would be interested in this. And yeah,
I
so,
hope so too. That's great. And I hope
and
we
it'll
see
be,
everyone on Saturday, January 22nd. It's 11 a.m. Pacific time. And Lulu, thanks so much. We're really looking forward to being together.
thank you, Lolly. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it as well.